new and you've just joined, hit that like and subscribe. If you're new, hit that like and subscribe. If you just, there's going to be special perks for subscribers. We're going to do subscriber-only videos, subscriber-only lives soon. So if you haven't subscribed already, I'm going to start doing the best content for the subscribers only. What's up, Spider? Can I be your moderator? We haven't had a meeting about that yet. I had to go to a different meeting, a business meeting after I live this morning. I went and had a shower, something to eat, and then I had to go to a business meeting, and I was on a call straight into something else quickly for about 20 minutes, and then me and Liz had a business meeting about OMS, with OMS, and about YouTube in general, where we're going to go next, you know, what we're doing. We spoke to OMS for about a good 30-40 minutes, so shout out to OMS. He's a top bloke, mate, honestly. Looks after his aging mum. He's a proper man, looks after her. I won't divulge any personal information about anyone. All I'll say is he's a great son and a real man, and he's done YouTube for over 10 years, and he knows about YouTube. He knows about the trolls. Sometimes I'm too trusting, too believing. I've been conned loads, you know, because they know I buy a lot of jewellery. I've had con people pretend they're jewellers and not, saying, oh, you just send us this. So thank you, OMS. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Superfly, Tron, Milo. Thank you, M stands for money. M stand for money. Hit that like if you just joined. Hit that subscribe if you've been here before but haven't subscribed. We're going to be doing subscriber-only content, subscriber-only videos, subscriber-only lives. Then we're going to think about subscriber perks, because we want you to tell your friends, because the best way to hear about stuff is from someone you trust, guys. So if you can hit that subscribe, hit that like. Hey, nobody's perfect. That's right. Promise, without an E. 9 grand a week. Let's go, guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate all the support. Just to let you know 3 things. Number 1, we thank everybody and we appreciate everybody. Thank you, thank you. We are eternally grateful for all your support, all the likes and subscribes. Secondly, thank you to our OMS. He's the number 1 moderator, Super as well, and then Andrew. They know what they're doing. They've been here for years. They've been around the block, and we couldn't do it without you. We just want you to know that. We're growing at this pace because of you, because you're taking care of everything. OMS, we had a good meeting earlier, a good 40 minutes, went for a lot of stuff. He's a real man, and he made me immediately comfortable and realised what we're doing is the right thing, you know. You should have heard what he told me, and I'm so grateful to hear it from you. I really am, because I need to hear something sometimes. I need to be told, because I don't know everything. So I need, and I'm humble enough to say, loads of people teach me every day. I learn from everybody I can. So thank you, OMS, for what you've done. Thank you, everybody who is supporting us. But 3 things I'm going to say. Number 1 is thank you to everybody. Number 2, thank you to our moderators who are doing it for us. Everything you're doing is massively boosting us and helping us, and dealing with all the comments and questions and the information you retain and your time is extremely valuable. You could be off doing other things. So what you're doing, we really appreciate, because we are trying to build something special, and we know you see that from the words you say to us. So thank you for understanding everything. We really appreciate it. We know it's messy, and we appreciate you untangling that massive web of stuff. Do you know what I mean? So thank you so much. And the 3rd thing is, from now on, if you're vulgar, if profanity, I will not be saying this every stream. We're going to do a series of questions on Schultz where you can leave questions, and in the next video we'll be answering some of them questions. So if you have any questions, please go on to our Schultz and look for questions part 1, and it'll be, leave us your questions and we're going to answer them as best we can in their entirety. We won't be giving out personal information, number 1. And number 2, thank you for all the interest just in general, okay? We really, really do appreciate it. We want to share what we can. and we want to pass on anything that's been good for us that will be good for you, okay? But remember, what worked for us might not necessarily work for you. And a good example was that lead dog situation where someone bought a course and they didn't do what applied in the course. It didn't work for them, but yet they've got another geezer who done exactly what he done in the course, and he's making money, and that's why they sell courses. You have to apply yourself, and you have to understand what I do and someone else does will not be the same thing, because I'll do it a different way, and we're all different. So just be wary on the internet. You know, I'm sure you all are. I'm sure you're probably, a lot of you in front of me. So thank you, everybody. And that third thing is basically we're not going to be answering every question because we can't. There's just too many. Our moderators do an amazing job, and we're so grateful because we're where we are because of you guys. You answer, like I said, the information you retain. You're real men. You know, I just appreciate you. I can't say it any other way. I'm grateful, and I'm so stunned by where we are. I'm not surprised, like, well, wow, I can't believe it. I'm just stunned at the support, and the 99.9% of them are great comments and nice. So we ain't gonna ever again focus on that 1%. And I just wanted to get that out there, guys. So thank you so much. And please hit that like and subscribe, because you're gonna see some amazing things this year. We are not going away. We're going harder. So hit that like and subscribe for Planet Pickers, because they are going to grow exponentially this year, I promise you. So any sort of profanity past a certain point, it'll be out there. And our mods have got everything under control. They've got us to where we are, and we trust them implicitly. There's no power to power. There's no arguing amongst them. If they're trying to sort something out, they've got each other's number. Now I'm gonna share like a WhatsApp group where everyone can go on and they can talk privately. You know, we want to set an example. This is what we want to do for our children, for our colleagues, our peers, people who are younger than us. And let's be that example, guys. Hit that like and subscribe for OLAR. Appreciate you. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's put in that work. I just had a surprise visit from a very, very dear friend of mine, like a brother. A couple of years older than me, so he's more like a big brother or an uncle, even a father. He's been all those things for me, right? He was the first one to pay me over 400 quid a day for a day's work as an electrician. He paid me £475 to do a bit of data communication, the cabs, run a bit of speaker cable, pubs, Eurostar, tool station. You don't know what this guy means to me. He gave me tools like my first chop store that I owned, right? He's a mentor to me. And he just got a surprise visit from him, and I'm doing this. So normally this would go off and I would just go because he's a massive mentor. He's moved 2 hours away the last 2 years, 2.5 years. I haven't been able to see him as much. He's just had a big life change with his health. So I'm desperate to spend every nanosecond I can with the man because I idolise him, and I don't tell him enough that he's the reason I'm where I am today, right? He made me realise I'm worth more than that. Stop working with my family and getting crap money. Do you know how much skill you've got? Give me all the tools I needed, paid me great money. You know, you don't understand. Took me abroad to Eurostars and all this, like doing contracts, tool station, Green Kings, all amazing. Do you understand the work I've done, guys? All the coding for the Eurostars, we've done that. All the TVs and the modems at the back, I've done all that. Hit that like and subscribe for Planet Pickers, please, guys. It was all because of Tim, my buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's put in some work. There's one. Where's the other? There it is. Yeah. Right, as we speak, we're getting flooded, right? So if you see water shoot up, don't worry, it's normal. We've had a little downpour. But I'll have to take all the mats up and sweep. But I'll do it after. So if you see a bit of water on the floor, get a jab, you melt. I ain't done a jab yet. Give us a chance. Let's go, guys. Smash that like, come on. Anyone ever escape the basement? Yeah, me. I escaped. I escaped the Matrix. And the comedy club where you live. Drop a 1 in the chat if you think boxing is better. Drop a 2 in the chat if you think MMA is better. And drop a 3 in the chat if you couldn't give a wazoo and you think Planet Pickers is the best, because we pick rubbish up off the floor, plastic, namely, we love, put it in an invention, and we're going to change the world even more. And drop a broom in the chat if you just want to support philanthropy and clean up the planet. Oh, MMA. Get a job, you melt. I thought it said jab, sorry. Also, that bag looks like a body hanging upside down. 2, and it isn't close. Cash Comedy thinks MMA. It's funny, that, isn't it? Why is it all the MMA guys lose to boxers, but boxers don't lose to MMA guys? Why is that? What you don't see is boxers running around saying, I'll beat everyone in MMA, but all MMA guys try and say that about boxing, because boxing's steady, it's been there years. His feet are securely planted in history, trust me. And the type of people you get watch boxing are not the type of people you get watching MMA. They're 2 different people. Shout out to Arms as well, mate. I really respect what you're doing. I'm not going to divulge any sort of personal business of anyone on here, but boxers would get smoked in a minute by a MMA in a real fight. Yes, probably. If they got their hands on them and they're good with grappling, definitely, yeah, I agree. Most of them, because they're good with the old jiu-jitsu and all that sort of stuff. But if a boxer catches you, you know, it depends who gets there first, right? Do you think? What do you think? So shout out to Arms. I just want to let you know personally, mate, I so respect what you're doing in life. I really do. Your knowledge. Just know we've got a bright future. I'll tell you that. Where is everybody from? Everybody shout where you're from. Shout in capital letters so I can read it a bit easier, because I'm old. And I'll tell you who I think is the best boxer there, and then you tell me who you think the best boxer is, or you tell me who you think the best boxer is where you're from. But I'd love to know where you're all from as well, guys. Please shout out in the chat where you're from, guys. Oh, by the way, this is one of my jobs. I have many jobs. Like I have many accolades. Why would I limit myself to one job? I've got many jobs. I love life. Life is awesome. Florida, some of the best boxers out of Florida. Street boxers as well. Gingered Rage, love it. Your form is impressive. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Great movement here. Thank you. Jar Energy, like and subscribe. Yes, please. England, what do you think? Who's some best boxers out of England? Cool, I've got a few, I tell you. Because a lot of it's been done here and focused here, we only hear about them, right? Because they're televised, they're in our country, we're publicised and all that. But, you know, America does well with that. They've got a massive country. But you don't hear about loads of Russian boxers in Russia, do you? Because we're not Russian in England. In America, they won't follow that. So when you've got a really wide knowledge, like Mike Tyson and people like that, they've watched all the old fights. They know every boxer. They're the ones who I listen to with their real knowledge. People like Mike Tyson, Custamato. And there's some great trainers, obviously, don't get me wrong. And great boxers that I listen to. Even for life advice, guys. They'll tell you some tricks, mate. They've done things like 100x of us, 1,000x. Some of them are million x, right? So listen to their advice so that when you get down there, if you're on this journey of success or scaling or growing or trying to look after more people, whatever your thing is, just think they've lived it, done it. You don't have to go through the same stuff as them if you take their advice now. This is why they talk in interviews about this stuff. You've got to read between the lines sometimes, guys. Let's go. Amazing stream. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you love boxing, MMA, all the fighting sports. Drop a toilet in the chat if you think it's... Everything between the ropes, guys. She got a fat ass. Right, let's get to the truth of the matter, guys. I'm going to reveal who I really am. If you all do me a favour and get more than like 5-10% of the likes, guys, if you all smash that like button for me, I will reveal something about myself right now. Under this shirt, guys. If you all smash that like button. And comment a fire emoji. Comment a really great one of your best emojis to show it's the best. Right, let's have a look at your comments. Yes, Jar. Appreciate, love it. I love them ones and all, geezer. Love them. Pepper him up, son. That's it. Some. Have some of that. How are we doing, guys? So where is everybody from? I didn't catch what you said. Let's go. Come on, guys. If you comment and hit that like, it'll show more people for us. Even if you don't stay, guys, you could hit that like and just comment anything. It would really help us out. It really would, honestly. I can't tell you enough. I'm going to reveal it now. I'm going to reveal something about myself. Right, ready? And by the way, I'm not the only person that thinks this, okay? This is one of my prized possessions. Literally one of my prized possessions. Keep it securely under the pillar in case any burglar bills try and take it. Where are we? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you. Thank you, LUFC. Thank you. I slip in so much in here now, it's crazy. Because it's rained hard, water's coming in. It's not my garage, so it's a rented house. So I have to just get a bit of a, like, okay and that, you know. Thank you for smashing the like button, guys. This man can box. Thank you, Eddie. Man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Straight like that, dude. I can also watch this do a Rubik's Cube with my eyes closed. Just kidding. I've done that earlier. Yes. Yes. How is everyone doing? All around sportsmen, around the world. I can do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, do we mean that one, didn't I? In one go, yeah. I was practicing that over the park not long ago. Had a little one go at it for about 10 minutes, probably just a couple of goes. First Rubik's Cube done in boxing gloves. I should go for a Guinness. Yeah. Great technique and good work and good energy. Thank you, Mr. Zero Lag. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. If we could tap that like button and hit that subscribe and definitely comment, even if you can go one further and share and tap that notification bell, that's the golden 5 right there. It makes loads of people, after YouTube retests the algorithm every sort of 10, 15 minutes, and if it has a spike in likes, it will test it to a different audience, a little bit wider. So please, and it'll help more people comment. So please, if you won't mind, it's not just for me, guys. I'm always going to be working out regardless. It's going to help my charity. It's going to help our businesses. And I only sell stuff that's going to be good for people, yeah? Organic, holistic, homeopathic, vegan, honest, ethical, moral, principle, all in order. I promise you, guys. I will never let anyone down like that. Everything I do will be right, you know, eco-friendly, eco-conscious. I promise you. I'm a real deal like that. I won't let anyone down. So if you can like it and share and comment or subscribe and like or comment and like, that will really help us out. It'll push it to more people in the algorithm. Thank you. This is a great stream. Thank you, guys. I've got a leak, but I've got a laptop down there, look, right? Got a camera there, I've got a laptop down there with the ring light, the laptop, it's all getting wet. You know, I really am doing my best. I'm so busy, guys, honestly. I rarely get time to go out or go anywhere properly. And I don't care, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, that's why Liz is so good. She does so much for us. If it weren't for her, mate, none of this would be possible. I knew that was going to happen because the gloves are wet. Sometimes I've gone like that and gone and chinned myself. Like I've really hurt myself. More than I've been hurt in a spa by anyone else. I've really, because I weren't ready for it, like I was the least not ready for it I've ever been. And I thought, yeah, ready, go for it. Wham! And it's always on this one. I go, wham! Man, I've busted my nose before. I hope I've got one in my camera. I'll try and find it. But hit that like and subscribe for Planet Pickers. I'll try and find it. Yeah, it's hilarious. I was like, I went bang. Oh, that's going on YouTube. Planet Pickers and the OLAR group. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you could like and hit that like. Do us 50 hit combo on that bag right now, please, my man. Peace, love, respect. Robin, I'll do it if you can get 2 people to say they've subscribed and liked. And they say, yep, subscribe and like, I'll do it. I'll do you 100 combo for the 2, 50 a piece. Yeah, I'll do you a 2-piece with the fries and a shake, right? Honestly, I'm the can man. Anybody can get it. Anybody. Republicans, Americans, anybody. Do you remember that from AB? That was awesome, wasn't it? You've uppercut yourself before. Classic, my guy. Shotgun dynamite. Absolutely, mate. Damien, I've gone bang and just come off the bag, gone boom, right on the uter, right? And my nose has trickled once. I subbed and liked one more. That's one. Who in here has liked and subscribed? You've uppercutted yourself. Let's go, champ. Let's go, guys. I can see it happening. It's pushing it. Any second, that number's going to go up. Watch. This is the secret manifested because of you guys. When we all do this together, cymatics, we're basically virtually holding hands. You know, in our mind, we're connected. Quantum entanglement. And you're doing it, guys. I promise you, it's going to go up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's all get together. Let's go. Here we go. So one sub, one like. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I've done it again. Did anyone count that? I might have cheated a bit. Liked and subscribed. When is your next match? It was meant to be a few months ago. Hell yeah, let's go, man. That was a crazy convoluted. I'd definitely be knocked out. I would never do that. I promise. Thank you, I appreciate the love and energy, man. You're awesome, guys. Look, it has gone up. The likes have gone up, the numbers have gone up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I'm gonna work so hard every day. Watch. Thank you, Jai Energy. Thank you, Oms. Appreciate all your hard work, brother. We're all gonna benefit from this, I promise you. All of us, in every way. Watch, guys. What's the chances of someone calling me up and saying, you want to come on a game show? Do you reckon? Do you reckon anyone will call me up and say, do you want to go on a game show? I forget sometimes I'm in the garage. If everyone can hit that like, please, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he's got great slips and check hooks on that bag. Hi, Arms. Yes, King Dow. It's back. Yes, King. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. God, you can play footy too, man. Thank you, God. Yeah, thank you, God. Everything, all thanks be to God, of course. Whoever made me. And to my mum and dad, thank you to everything. I wouldn't be here without you, without your support. Thank you. I know I put you through a lot, I know. And just know it's coming back to you now. This is why mentors stick around, to see you through the rough times. Because they wouldn't be there otherwise when they believe in you and they can see potential. Sometimes we just don't see it in ourselves. But the truth is, every one of us got it. I promise you guys, every single one of you is valuable. And you've all got talent. You just got to find it. Some of it's laying dormant, but you've all got it. George Foreman. Yeah, so I was just walking over to us. This goes, well, this goes like a mad Aladdin's carpet. How is everyone going? You should do yoga. I can't spell though. You should do ballet. I can't sing either. Or draw. I'm only joking. Shh. My daughter does ballet, or she did. Shh. Then she changed to street dancing. Shh. Shh. Because she's got no self-respect. She was free at the time, but... I'm only joking. No, she was about 2.5, she'd done her ballet, and then she went to one street dancing class. It was like more relaxed clothes, more relaxed attitude. Do what you want freely, so she loved that. You know, they love the freedom, so that's why we all tend as kids to do that sort of stuff, don't we? Go to the streets, or that way of life. It's our job to be great parents and great mentors and great friends, all of the above. That would have been a fight, 4 monthly shows. Definitely. How to get started with boxing? Oh, I would say, to get started, go in your front room, put on Rocky, and start doing things like this. So, like, you're on the crease, and start doing some funny stuff like that. Because it ain't no fun when you really get into it. No, first of all, look in the mirror and go, John, are you all right with getting smashed in the face? And then turn around to another mirror and go, John, are you okay with getting someone smashing the granny out of you because you've got in with someone who you thought you could have a go with and you end up looking like a right mug? Is that going to break your confidence to get straight back in there for another round, even though you're bleeding, even though you've lost a tooth, even though your orbital bone's cracked, it's already blued and swelled up? Would you get back in there? Not that we may make you, but, you know, would you have the attitude you'd want to get back in there? Like, what type of guy are you? And if you're like that end, go do it. If you're like, no, I don't want to even get hurt and all this, look at my mate Sam. He said the same things, and now he's in there last 5-6 months. I've got a video of him when he started and a video of him now. It's like 2 different people. First one's like Tigger doing all this. Just constantly, he was like Rocky. You know, swing, miss. Right now, he's like this, he's tight, you can't get near him. You know, he's got a big, long, strong reach. He's tough. He's just a completely different person. He's disciplined, he's more regimented, and he's already really regimented, but he's just, yeah, he's amazing. What I would say, get in your front room, put Rocky on, or something that amps you up and pumps you up. Something that could be classical music, whatever gets your ticker going, you know? Get in there, get in the front room, and start doing some footwork, yeah? Start doing some drills. I'm gonna have drills on my page, little 5-10 second short videos where you can go bang, and it'll watch you 5 times, 6 times in 30 seconds, you'll be able to go over, and it will be straight back to it. There, so like boom, 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 away. You know, zigzag. I'll do AI where it'll do the lines. I'll put a step in 1, 2, do you know what I mean? Or it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you turn them hips. Power comes from the floor. Up for your hips, yeah? So 1, 2, 3. Look where my hand is. 3, yeah? 4. Look where my hand is. 4, yeah? I'm not doing the whole punch properly like, but because you'll all swing different, you'll all do a little bit different, but general principle, yeah? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as soon as I've done that 4, boom, bang, 5 to here, yeah, 5, and this is my left hand, guys. The camera's reversed, remember, yeah, boom, 5, bang, 6, and all you're doing from there is dipping that knee. So as you go down, you're going to go like this. You're going to go like maybe a 2, boom, bang, yeah, a little half step, and you're going to get really on the inside now. That's 1 because you've thrown the punch. It could be 1. Bang, 5, little half step in, just switch your position. You could just Mike Tyson it and go 2, 5. So you ain't got to move your feet. I prefer to put more pressure on, even if they're there, lean in and push them a bit, because as they go to push away, their hands expose an area, and that's when I'll do if they're pushing their hands out, I'll go like that, and as they push me away, because I'm leaning on them a bit and they think they're getting another attack, I'll suppress it for nanoseconds, and just let them, as they ease off, and they're using all their energy and all their stamina to push me away, because I'm laying down in the ground. I'm not up and like a little leaf. I'm down like a solid bit of steel on the ground, bolted to the floor, right? And I'm leaning into them just so they've got to put just enough pressure to basically let go of being defended and push me away. And as they do that, ask Sam, I've got loads of videos on it, bam, to the body, Mike Tyson. And I've split his nose quite a few times, his eye, his lip, he split my nose. It's all in good fun. We love each other. We're brothers. We work together. We play chess. We go on holiday together. I've trained his daughter. He's left 10% of the company to my daughter because we started a company together, and he went off and carried on doing it. I went off onto other things. You know, he comes and helps me out all the time for business. He's amazing. He's another mentor. He's the one that brought me the book called The Secret. He said, Adi, you've got to write a book about your life, mate. You have got to write a book about you. I said, all right. So I started working on it, My Quantum Nightmare, and that's when I wrote them. I started following Sophie Howard, I know all about her life. You know, she's in New Zealand with the horses and her kids. I've emailed her. Just trust me when I say I've been through all these courses. I've done them. I've met the people. I've paid them. I've spent hours on the phone, weeks on the phone to Canada, every day, doing Shopify's and all this sort of stuff. 100 products. I've done it all, guys. So when I'm giving you this advice, know it comes from a hard place of cost, failure, because I had to stop doing one thing. So if they know it's taking too long, it will take me too long to hit my money goal, if I've got a goal, that I normally have. It's going to take me too long at this rate. So I stopped doing that, take all that knowledge and then up the business to like, no, I've got to do a more luxury brand. I've got to go to better people because they pay more and they want less. Do you know what I mean? All they ask for is quality. That's it. They don't want all this extra crap, email every week, all this crap. All they want is quality, what you say, like Ron Steele. Do what you say on a tin and luxury brands will pay you every time. You know, clients will pay you your luxury brand every time. As long as you do what you say and when they get it, they've no way of them returning it because it's that good. And all that takes is put all your energy into one product. Don't think about anything else, be obsessed, and you will think of, you'll have the time. If other people can do it, you just need the time. You've already got the know-how, you already go and work for everyone else and stack shelves and ring tills and do accounts and do this and do that. So why can't you do it for yourself, really for yourself, those of you who want it? Because you think you ain't got something that you need, and you have, you've got everything. If I'm doing it, trust me, you can do it, and you've got it. Oh, you've already got it. Some of you are already way smarter than me, work way harder, got way more assets and knowledge and opportunity there. You're just not doing it, that's it. Take the leap, my friend, and do it. Should we have a little go? I've got a bad shoulder, believe it or not, so I don't know how much speed I'll get up to. I'm not that good at it, but I'll have a go. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you've not subscribed yet, please do, guys. All the levers come off it, so it hits it and it don't come back as fast as when I hit it. It just loses a lot of power quickly. So I thought she'd ordered me one, but I don't think she has. I think I've asked to do so many things every day. Some things do slip through the cracks. And they're not important. Please hit that like and subscribe if you like the content. I'm going to ask someone like Murad if he wants to come on to my podcast, one of the first ones, to be the first guest on. And not as, if you don't want to come on there about his stuff, you don't have to. He could come on there as my mentor, as someone I'll reach out to and lean on if I've got a business question, a boxing question, you know, I'm one of his brother's biggest fans, you know. I wish I was older where I was able to go to the shows more, you know, I was a kid then, but, mate, honestly, I found a way for some things, you know what I mean, to get the fights and stay up when you watch the pay-per-views, all that. I always found a way to look through the door and all this. Yeah, oh, mate, honestly. I was the sort of kid, I'd climb through the loft, do whatever I had to do, mate, yeah. But hit that like and subscribe, guys, but I might ask him first. I'm not going to just ask him because I don't want to put him in a difficult spot where, because he's so nice, I know he knows I'd say no and that, but I want to do it properly. Like, I want to be ready for it. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to set up the proper infrastructure, make sure we got, like, for any other podcast, what would happen. He's got to be top notch, honestly, because he's a top geezer. But anyone else I see along the way now, I'm going to lay the groundwork to say, look, in 2-3 months, I'm going to do this, because I'm going to have people for the next month or two, whenever I get to the first one. I've got already a few people going to come on, but I want to start scheduling for 2-3 months down the line, making sure I've got a guaranteed yes at least once a month for a top guy to come on, so we've got great content, guys. So we'll see what happens, right? But I think we'll get, oh, it's really coming. I think we'll get pretty good people first. I think we've been around the block now. Also, I want to make sure I'm doing it all right. So I want to have like Sean, me, Liz, because we've done a few now. But where we done one, like the camera was £40,000, and we didn't pay to be there. It was part of a business thing we were doing all this. So, and I see how they operated, yeah, and they operated top notch. So they had a guy come in and do the AI. Right, he does all the filming, but he just takes it out and puts a chip in and goes, well, I want to do this, and then he does everything for you. Takes out every word you don't want said, or cuts and edits in certain ways. It's amazing. It stitches it together perfectly. You can film for like an hour. You just press a button on the wall and it starts filming. It's amazing. So I would love to make sure I'm a lot more professional, because at the moment it'd probably be like just if we gone to a nice place or in my front room. I love doing them in my house because I've got all my stuff there. You know, anything I need to, I can pull out to say, well, look, what do you know? I love being around my stuff. I really do. Yes, we are smashing it, guys, and that's all thanks to you guys and our moderators. They're amazing guys. They're just, yeah, I can't thank you enough. We wouldn't be here without you great guys, honestly. I hope Andrew's doing all right. I haven't heard from him in a day or so. I know he's just got married. He might be on his honeymoon, who knows? Just remember, us all being unique and diverse is what makes the world so great. It's why there's all these countries that are different, all these languages that are different, all these foods that are different, all these different heights and shapes and colours and religions. It is what enriches us. If we don't focus on those things being the greatest things about us, we're doomed. Do you understand? We are doomed. We need to embrace everybody. And then the people that feel bad, that go off and do bad things because they're like, oh, something bad happened. Oh, all right, well, it's not the end of the world, I'll carry on working. So, something bad happened. And then something bad happened again. Oh, no one helped me. Oh, right, something bad. Then something bad happened. He goes, right, well, I'm going to do something bad now. Everyone goes to push to a point, right? Some things happen quickly because they've got shorter fuses, whatever. Some things happen because they're made to do it by outside influences. You know what I'm talking about, guys. But whatever, yeah? Let's be the ones who embrace that change, yeah? We're the ones who run over to someone when they're having a fit and we want to help, or, do you know what I mean? Or how can I help? You know? Just get people back, just let this guy breathe, or this woman breathe, or, you know, get what I'm saying? Be the change, be the one, so when I had someone come to me the other day, you go, cool, that's rare. And I was like, what? Just putting someone's stuff in their bag because they're on a thing. Like, I had to change, I took this geezer, he was at a bus stop around here, took his shoes off, his feet are all swelled up, they're black and yellow, and his toenails were all gone, and like, just it was done, his feet, and they stunk, and I felt really bad for the guy, right? So I've rushed home, got some trains there. Took all the laces out, cut them down a bit to try and get him on, couldn't get him on his feet, right? And he's just happy doing what he's doing, but I think because he drinks, he's not cared for, right? So, but I felt sorry for his feet because they were so sore, he couldn't even get them on. He's like, oh no, and I couldn't do it, so I thought, right. Anyway, luckily when I see him next time, he had a new pair of trainers on. He said, no, he said, well, because what you said, I went down, I got a new pair, £40 they were, and they was like, feelers, but they're suede, you know, and opened, and it was nice. Because I felt so bad when I got in. I really did. And you know and I know that's happening everywhere, guys. Right? And it ain't going to change unless we change. We've got to stop looking at these things the wrong way, and we've got to start looking at them the right way, and that is, help is help. Wherever that's needed is help. This is why we love NGOs and doctors and all these that go without borders, they go places and do amazing things, right? So not just talking. I don't want to just talk about it. We've got a narrative, you know what that is. Let's help in whatever way. Doesn't matter. Go and watch New Amsterdam on Amazon Prime. Right? Go and watch New Amsterdam. Just watch a couple of episodes, yeah? It will change your life. If you're trying to understand these things, you know, why we do these things, but go and have a look at New Amsterdam and you'll see. His name's Max. And the first thing he says is, how can I help? He says, no matter what the problem is, even the board of directors go, Max, why are you doing this again? He'll go like, no, I'm gonna get insulin from Canada, I'm gonna go and get a lorry load myself, and I'm just gonna sell it for cheap, because insurance companies are charging $600, it used to be $20. How does it get from 20 to 600? It's the same stuff. They can produce it in a lab in mass quantities, but they keep, bringing a pattern out and then redoing a new one, another pattern, and they keep every year or 6 months they change the pattern, so people keep catching up to this, and they can't do it because they've got to find a new one, and they own that next one. That's why they've got so much money. It's so crazy, honestly. It drives me crazy even thinking about it, because we've got no control like that, guys. We really ain't. We got here without any vaccinations and all these things. So I don't like going into all these things. I know everyone's got different opinions, but what I will say is this. We got here without any stuff in our food, stuff in our bodies, all this sort of stuff, and we're really strong getting here doing it because we had to be, because back then we didn't have all these luxuries and stuff and technology and all this. So if you understand what I'm saying and you believe in that, hit that like, because you're going to support more of that, more of our kids being stronger, smarter, more responsible, more prospects in the future. I see so many of our youth are doomed. Like, you speak to them, it's like, even when they're 20 and 20 something, you go, so what are you got in the pipeline? What are you going to do when you're 30? They go, I don't know. No, I don't know, let's just do this. And I think, wow, like, even when you wake up, it's too late, because you'll wake up, but your attitude is so bad, you're going to have even further to come back from. So you've got to do it now. It doesn't just change overnight. You can change something, and it will start changing. Little things make up big things and all that, but nothing changes just overnight. You've got so much bad and so much programming to build on. It's just like one mountain, you now got to do your new mountain, but that's all new stuff. You see what I'm saying? So think about what you want to be in life, guys, if you're young. I also know there's a lot of youngsters out there also have got a plan. I've seen them, spoke to them. Very impressive, some of them. Unfortunately, when I grew up in school, you was a geek if you did like smart and you wanted to do that sort of stuff, change the world. You'd have been bullied and beat up. I know that's something I've never done to anyone. I'd never bully anyone for their beliefs, or because I've had my own beliefs and they've been wrong. And I thought, oh, I'll research this thing, or it could be religion, a conspiracy. And you have to believe what you have to believe while you're going along with something. It's not until you get a bit older you realise, well, I won't make a judgment call yet. I want to find out first. I don't need to have a belief yet. I'm just curious about the subject. I'll look into it. And then you allocate a certain amount of time to say, right, oh no, I've been doing it like 2 months now. I think I would have found out a bit more to support my claims early on. Or you have to be like a scientist in life. Learn to love science, guys, if you love finding out and you're curious, because science is the best way to rigorously test something until it breaks, and then be an engineer and put it back together, then be an inventor and creator and work off that and build something new and help the world. And you change the world, guys. Everyone out there's got a brain and we're all super smart. All we've got to do is work together. Everything changes. Staying late, focusing on you. It's not easy to distract the others. Yeah, that's right. That's right, they are. But that don't mean you can't try. You've got to, if you don't give it a go, how will you know? Remember that. If you don't give it a go, how will you know? Where is everybody from? Do you know what I've realised? Friday night, everyone's out, everyone's busy, aren't they? I forgot it's Friday night, guys. What's everyone doing? Are you going out later or what? What you got going on, guys? Yes, thank you, Spider. Look, this is one I know. Almost an hour, we'll get to this point. Same amount of likes, the same amount of people, because it'll be all the loyal viewers that stayed on out of all them 2,000 subscribers, whoever's online. So we appreciate you. You are what keeps this going at this stage. We really appreciate it. There we go, we got a flood coming, I've got a lot to clear up. So I will have to go in a minute, guys. Because, as I said, I've got a special friend here. And I miss him. Really miss him. But I know he'd want me to do this because I'm scheduled and I'm building and he knows that. Oh. Right. Those of you are welcome to stick around. I'll leave it on until I go. Guys, I just want to say one more time, I'll quickly take a second, I've got to clean up for 5 minutes. I know it's going to take me 5 minutes to do it and then shut down everything, but thank you to everyone who stays with us. Thank you to everyone who shares our stream, likes, subscribe, comments, taps that notification bell. All your time is extremely important. Position, I don't, I just muck about with a little ball with my little chihuahua. Just like I box, you know. I do have a little debate, so I do fight, and I can't wait to get back in there. Well, what's wrong with him wanting to be a moderator? I don't get it. What's happened? Hello, everyone. What is the live about? Just boxing, John, and for a bit. You know, I do a bit of boxing, but football, a bit of headball, while I'm running my family, building life. You know, trying to do as much business as I can. Yeah, that's it. Skills, basically. Yeah, trick shots. My family, all my contacts, all my network, everything and everyone. I work with lots of different people, all different walks of life. I'm a bit of a Dell boy, let's say that. I can do it all. That's probably an easy way to say it in business terms. I'm not on a market store, of course. There's nothing wrong with that. I started that way. But yeah, I do a bit of it all. I used to have a jewellery store on Romford Market. I used to have a tracksuits, all that other stuff as well. One in Purfleet. I started out that way. Then I moved to the big leagues, Dell, family. I'm getting my family incorporated as a trust, okay, as a charity. I'm getting my family put as a trust, and I'm getting all my companies to be made as best I can in every area by forming them all together as a conglomerate under the OLAR banner, the OLAR umbrella, a consortium of companies that's going to turn into a big conglomerate, a non-profit that's going to do, we don't need all that money, no one does. That's going to go into putting plastic out the ground, the oceans mostly. We'll have a land team and a sea team, and we're going to eventually have an air team that will deal with clean air, clean water, clean land, clean soil, you know, clean water. And yeah, that's what we're going to work on. That's my future. That and solar panels that heat, you know, ambient temperature, 20 degrees, 70 degrees for old people, so they don't get their heating allowance stolen, their pensions cut and all this nicked. I'm going to work on that, give that away for free. So old people got solar panels, low level, low heat, that just warm it to enough so they don't have to put the heating on and all that. Maybe we'll make them dual nature so they can then do cool as well. In the summer they can cool it down from a little bit, bring the temps down a little bit. And so it's not unbearable for them, it is. I'm going to try and help as many old people as I can. I'm going to try and help as many children, women, animals, earth, plants, insects. I'm going to try and help whatever I'm doing at the time. I'm going to do my best at it. Just know that. I really am. I really appreciate everyone. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, everything. Thank you to our moderators. Just know we want to keep this channel as positive as we can. I know we all have a joke and a laugh, but just know we're on here for serious reasons as well. We're all on here to have fun, and it's the internet. Thank you. Yeah, so appreciate you all, guys. This is all all for OLAR, right? But Planet Pickers is the goal, remember. OLAR's the one that runs it, but Planet Pickers is the goal. Planet Pickers is, that's got to be front and centre every time. Don't worry about me, don't worry about even Liz and that, because the goal is Planet Pickers. That's what we're going to get to. Planet Pickers is going to be the goal. That's what we're going to have everything set up under. That's what everything going into. I'm going to make sure, because no one needs this though. Do you know what I mean? We need to work together as much as we can. Great, live together as much as we can. But I'm getting away for a reason. I need a couple of years of solitude, just me working 24 hours a day on one thing, and coming up with that product and getting it out. Setting up these streams of income, because I can do these things so quickly, because I've got the network, the celebrities, I've got the mindset, I've got the action. I can do anything. I've already done these things so many times now. I just know what I want to do and why I want to do it, and I'm doing it. There's nothing else getting in my way. There's no other things on my mind apart from one thing. That's my son, my daughters, and that's it. Nothing else matters to me. My parents are moving in with me. Our parents are moving in with us, and we're going to all live together. So I've got childcare there that I can trust. That when I need to go out, they're in the right hands of my parents and her parents, and they all work together, and that's it. All they want to do is cook and clean and look after us and love us, because they're our parents, and in their old age they want to be able to go and travel when they want, do what they want, come and go as they please. But when they're there, if they don't mind, tomorrow you're like, look, watching the baby till tomorrow, yeah, right, boom, we've got to shoot off, because otherwise I won't be shooting off. I'll only ever leave my children in the care of their parents or my parents, because they do exactly what we need, and that is love them, make sure they're safe, and they're fed and watered, and they're educated, and they're happy mostly. Because if we're not there, our kids need to be happy and strong. So I don't trust babysitters or leaving them in places, and our kids are just too freely left out there now to just go to school for 8 hours. Yeah, now go to this place and that place and this place, that place. So it's too dangerous out there. People are getting stabbed, shot, all these big things that are happening. It's crazy. So it makes you think, I tell you that. It's made me think. Let's do this. Oh. Sorry guys, let's go turn this on. So I'm getting away for like at least 3 years, and I'm gonna get in my barn and I'm gonna work my arse off on all the things that I've wanted to for a long time, because I haven't took no me time to do that. And me doing that, I'll sleep when I want. I know I kind of do that now, but I've also got massive commitments that I have to tend to all the time. So I'm gonna make sure, if I want to go to bed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to bed and I'm gonna sleep for 5 hours. If I want to work all night for 3 days, I can do that, but it's on my stuff, only the stuff I care about. Then I'll really see what I'm capable of, because I'll be so passionate. I can do what I want, how I want. I've got winches, plasma cutters. I can build, order, and watch what I pump out. Just watch. I'm going to work with some of the best people for YouTube. I'm going to invite them to my farm. They're going to stay in a beautiful 5-star cabin where everything's supplied. And I'm going to work with people like that geezer from Russia. I'm going to fly him over, and we're going to work for like a month straight on a project to see what we can pump out. Because of the technology that's out now, the things we can do, and the people access we've got to assets and just information in general, where everyone has got, they don't know their arse from their elbow. From drones, that you can do 1 million drones or 1 million AIs together now. It's just crazy. People don't understand what's coming, like singularity's almost here. My word, it might be a black hole that opens, who knows? With all the tech and all the things, and who knows, disclosures here now. The Watchers might introduce themselves to us, or they might just wipe the earth again. Every time we think they're going to come out and tell us, they wipe the earth. Who knows, eh? I think that's my honest guess, is the pyramids, all the things underwater, all the stories, all comes from when it's time for us to know, because our technology is so good, because we can only get better and smarter as we go on and learn, because that's life in any capacity of anything. Even as soon as you're young, an insect to a blue whale, we learn, and normally from our parents or our surroundings. They're both great teachers. One's a little bit harder sometimes than the other, but we all learn. I think the earth gets wiped, like the Great Flood. They just tectonic plate shift or pulsate under the sea. A big tidal wave goes around the earth, drains out, resets, and boom. Because all you see is watermarks from tragedies. Yeah, there might be a meteor, all this stuff like Tunguska and that, but truth be told, I think they do it when they want to do it. They just go up, all go up for whatever, however long, and then yeah, flood the earth. Maybe go underground in bunkers, who knows? Maybe all this tech's been here before, and we're just now realising, because we're so smart, we can look at all these things. 80 floors below, there's these caverns and bunkers and all this stuff. Look at Mark, the Facebook, him. 270 million on a bunker. It's got its own water supply, it's got its own purification system of air, biologicals, electricity, reservoir, it's got everything. Crazy, eh? Your bunker's got a reservoir. Come on, Del. What's that? Oh, too many pairs of gloves over. I just can't leave nothing in here because it's so wet. Panickers.com. I love having rubbish in my pocket now, but not on the floor. I'm so responsible. I'm an adult now. Feels amazing. I did it. Yes. I'm an adult. Is this what it feels like to be an adult? I'm responsible. Nearly. 1 or 2 more things I've got to beat, and I might be there. Swearing's one of them. Gotta stop swearing. I'm almost there, I think. Swearing's one of them, and what was my goals like over the last few years? It was smoking, swearing, marriage, a Rubik's Cube. They're just light goals. I really only had one goal. That was my boy. That was it. Make sure Blue's got everything he needs, and we're together as much as we can every day doing business and just having fun. Golf, boxing, football, playing games basically. I missed a lot of my youth, I did, you know that? Just by being out in the streets and trying to be older than I was, being around like older people, you know, trying to be in pubs and all that. It was boring when I think back, just doing the same thing over and over. I thought it was exciting at the time, but it was boring when I think back now. I just thought it was exciting because I was always doing older stuff than I should have been doing, so it's always exciting to me. I didn't see that it's the repetition, and when I'm older, all these people telling me stuff like, oh, I wish I had my head on your shoulders, all this. And I just didn't see it back then. I thought I did. I used to go, oh, I bet you're thinking, shut up, you old git. I was like, nah, I'm not. I'm really listening to them. But did it matter? Not really. Still end up doing what I thought was right. So yeah, thank you everybody. I really appreciate you guys. You're amazing. Such good people on here. You know, you leave such great comments. You ask such great questions. Thank you to ONS and everybody else who moderates and people in the future who are going to do stuff. We're going to work with lots of different people, I'm sure, doing lots of different projects. Just remember, when people buy stuff, you're kind of working with them as a client, but when you get more detailed and more luxury and more bigger, you'll realise when you work with clients, when they're luxury, they work hand in hand. You know, any call is accepted, any time you're met. You can cancel things with lesser people because they can wait, because they actually will wait, but this person won't. When you've got that sort of schedule, mate, I try and be like that all the time now. I really do. And sometimes you think you're too big for your boots, and you're like, sure, I can't. You get off, you think, wow, that actually worked. You know, you do, because inside you don't value yourself enough for these things. Sometimes you think, wow, this person's so big, like, Because do you know how you get there? Other people put it in your head. It don't happen to me. I used to think like, why does he think like that? It's like, well, why would they want to sit down with you? And I used to think, at the start, I used to think, well, because I'm doing this thing. I know I don't know the ins and outs of a duck's arse, but I'm still doing all this stuff. Like, I'm surprised, really. And then now I'm at the thing where someone asked me the other day and said that, I was like, I can't understand why they'd want to watch on here, like, for like an hour or 2 hours, sorry, 2 hours, or... And I went, well, because they're not entitled. Some of them think that it's talented, or some of them think it's funny, or it's like it, or they're learning business, or they're learning philanthropy, or charity, or whatever someone's thing is. I was like, so basically you're saying they've got no value. I was saying, well, fair enough, that's an opinion. But it was someone I thought sort of, not looked up to, but valued their friendship and what we talked about. I thought they thought more of it, but yeah. I think it was just a lack of information on what we do on here, rather than me. But I also took it like, cool, whatever it is, you should, you're smart enough to know, mate. You know how this stuff goes, the internet game, the numbers game. And it is a numbers game, like everything else. This is what I say, go and get clients, go get them, make them phone calls. Make them, just make them. Say, do you know how I started out? A couple people. Hello there. Oh, it was like one of them. It was Margaret. She went, oh, I'm 69 years old and I'm still working and all this. She was lovely, and they had made her retire because she was on the phone and all this. I don't know how much work she done, but she went, and she was so sweet. I went, well, just to let you know, Margaret, I might say some things wrong. It's my first time I'm phoning the council and the planning permission, all these different things I was phoning, like architects and land agents and all these other things, right? So I've been in to see someone personally, but I'll just tell you this quickly, right? I would go and say this. Just let you know, I'm going to do something, not going to do something, just let you know, I might say the wrong thing or get something wrong, but because I'm learning some of these things for the first time, so some of these are inquiries I'm just finding out, but I'm about to go ahead with them, quickly, and I know I really shouldn't, but I might not have said that bit, but obviously, I know I really shouldn't be going ahead with this, and that's how I'm saying it. I'm doing it for the first time. She was so nice to me. She gave me this geezer's email. She said, I'm going to speak to him because he's a lovely guy, and I know I can tell him, and obviously, what you're doing, he'll love to help you, but we're not meant to give out his email, so I'm just going to go, and once when I speak to him, anyway, she sent me his email over, then I got to speak to him, he helped me, just stuff I didn't have to go and search up and then have to misinterpret, or I have to go and find out more about, or it's just a quick route to get somewhere else, and it worked. Because that's all I had to know. I didn't have to go and get educated on it and all this. I just had to do this thing, and he helped me do this thing. Because this is what he does for a living. Like, he's a professional at it, every day. And it's hard to get to him like that. But if it weren't for this Margaret and me telling her them things, she didn't want me to go off and foul. As a 69-year-old woman, she didn't want me to go off and foul in this horrible world of business while they wear business suits, because suit of armour. Cool, I can really feel my arm. I pulled my, just outside of my scapula, I think it is. Feels like a muscle though, so that's alright. It might have been this actually. Yeah, it might have been this. Right, I've got to pack up. I've got to go. Oh, I can really feel it in my chest now. I've got to get this done now, I tell you. It's getting a nightmare. There's more and more stuff starting to come over now. I've got to get it sorted. Just because of more stuff, I've got to have this space now. I might even rent another one down there. I think that might be actually easier, because I can do that right now, actually. Yeah. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Because there's two outside there. It's a big job that's got to be done to get to it. It's not as easy as just tanking in here. Oh, I hope my buddy ain't gone. I really do. But I know I've been way longer than I should have, so I always do it tonight. This is why I attribute 8 weeks to it, not 8 days or 8 sessions. I mean, look at this, look. I think it's stopped, so I might get a bit out. Right, and that is it, guys. I'm gonna have to go. I appreciate you all for tuning in, and I will be back in the morning. Oh yes, let's go, 50. Appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna let you all go now, and I will see you back in the morning. Yeah, definitely. Looked that. Dan Red 45. Looked that. Don't you mean look at that? Regularly alcoholic. I don't drink any alcohol at all. I might have had like 4 Guinnesses a year because I went out once. That was it. And that was Tom Skinner. He's a celebrity that brought me them. You're sick, bro. Keep doing this. Thank you, Louis. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. No, I don't drink alcohol, guys. I don't need to. I've got more confidence than I really need. I have to calm it down a bit. If anything, I have to be a bit humble. But I appreciate you guys. We're all packed up now, so I'm going to say, whoosh. Appreciate you all, and definitely hit that like and subscribe, guys, for the OLAR team. Let's go, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hit that like and like. You two arms, and we'll catch up, mate. Hit that like for the OLAR group, and definitely hit that subscribe if you want to see more. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And learn more by going into the bio, but just support us because we're going to do amazing things this year, and you're going to see it every single day. We get in there every single day, twice a day, and you're just going to see us go to the next place where we're going to go and live and have bigger gym, more stuff going on, spars every week, at least a couple of times a week. Then if you love boxing and you love seeing fighting and spars and business and all that, all the stuff we're doing, all the products we're coming out with, everything. We've got our own brand that we're branding on, like that head ball, we've got OLAR going on that head ball. We've got so much going on. I'm going to show you every time I'm on here, and every time something comes in, I'll bring something out. As soon as it comes in, I'll be excited to unbox it and show you like I always have been. I never used to turn on the camera, Steve, but I've always done this, so I can't wait to show you the new stuff that's coming because I'm really excited. Love you lots, guys. Thank you so much for the support, and I love doing this, so thank you very much. It's amazing. You'll never see me with not have this energy. Like, I love what I do. Know that. Yeah, I've been through so much. I'm a 41-year-old man, not a baby. So we can have a laugh and relax. Let's all just be positive, and yeah. Take care, and I'll see you in the morning. 8 o'clock, back on here. Take care, guys.